Welcome to another video, the same every time, IGCSE Maths, GCSE Maths, looking at the questions that apart from the numbers are the same every time. Learn how to do them, get yourself into the marks, get yourself into the grades. We're looking in this video at expanding two brackets. I've got two exam questions on the screen here. Expand and simplify, 2 marks, 2 marks. X plus 3 multiplied by x plus 5. Well, the idea of this is we must multiply everything in the first bracket by everything in the second bracket. So starting with the first term in the first bracket, x, and multiply by the first term in the second bracket. So x multiplied by x times x to the power 2x squared. And then still with the first term there, x times positive 5 is going to give me positive 5 times x, positive 5x. And then we need to look at the second term in the first bracket. Remember, we have to include the sign as well, so that's a plus 3, a positive 3. Positive 3 multiplied by x gives me positive 3x. And then finally, positive 3 multiplied by positive 5, 3 times 5 is 15, positive 15. Multiplying everything in the first bracket by everything in the second bracket. So simplifying this, I've got x squareds, I've got x, and I've got numbers on their own. So how many x squareds do I have? Just one x squared, so x squared. How many x do I have? Plus 5, so I have plus 5x, and plus 3x. So think about your number line, start with a plus 5, add a 3, that's going to take us to plus 8, positive 8, so positive 8x, and the number on its own is a positive 15. That's the end of that answer, the same every time, apart from the numbers. Give yourself 2 marks for that. Here's the second question, perhaps a little bit more complicated, but manageable definitely. So multiplying everything in the first bracket by everything in the second bracket. Start with the 3x, multiply by the first term in the second bracket. 3x times 2x. So 3 times x times 2 times x. 3 times 2, 6. And x times x we write as x squared, x to the power 2. Then still with the first term in the first bracket, multiply by the second term in the second bracket. So 3x times by positive 9. Well, positive 3 times positive 9 gives me positive 27. And there's an x in there, isn't there? 3x times 9. So 3 times x times 9, 3 times 9, 27, times by x. And then we look at the second term in the first bracket, which in this case is a negative 7. So second term in the first bracket multiplied by first term in the second bracket. Negative 7 times 2x. Negative 7 times 2 times x. Negative 7 times 2, negative 14, then times by the x, negative 14x. Then the second term in the first bracket, multiplied by the second term in the second bracket, negative 7, you've got to include the signs, negative 7 times positive 9. So 7 times 9, that's going to be 63, but negative times a positive gives us a negative, so negative 63. Negative 7 times positive 9, negative 63. So the question does say simplify. We've got x squared terms, we've got x terms, and we've got a number on its own. So the x squared is just 6x squared. And then the numbers, positive 27x, not the numbers, sorry, the x's, so positive 27x, minus 14x, so 27 minus 14, that will give me 13, so plus 13, positive 13x. Start at 27 on your number line, move 14 places to the left, you get to positive 13. Positive 13x And then the number on its own, negative 63. So there you are, 2 marks. It's certainly worth getting those 2 marks, and it should be a 2 marks that everybody should get. Just have to be a little bit careful. Don't try to go straight to the answer. Write down all of your working, all of your multiplies, and then simplify. It's the same every time apart from the numbers. Learn how to do it, practice. Get yourself into the marks, you get yourself into the grades. If the video was useful, then please press the like button. Please also subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back with the next video.